Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. This is going to be a relatively short video. There are always things in the cryptocurrency space that I think that I can personally just not really pay attention to. I think that they'll kind of blow over because a lot of times I realize that things are falsified, that people lie about things. People like to stir up confusion and misconceptions that things are not as they seem, that things are wrong. Something must have happened irresponsibly in order for something to happen. You may have all noticed for quite a long amount of time, and this is why I was so excited the other day when the listing actually did happen between Coinbase and XRP, simply because I was hoping that we could get past a lot of this story and rhetoric and other things that a lot of people have been going through. You may have noticed as well, a lot of people do not like XRP. It is probably their least favorite cryptocurrency, even though we know that there are many other cryptocurrencies that are far more, centralized and or have problems, or whatever the case might actually be. A couple days ago, Coinbase announced that they were going to be listing the token XRP onto their platform, and almost immediately tons of people and websites and Bitcoin maximalists and Bitcoin extremists and Ethereum hopefuls and every other coin that you could name on the planet that is not XRP decided to come forward, and I'm not going to even go through the entire thing because they all kind of come to different points, so it's kind of completely ridiculous for me to even dive deep into it. A lot of people, for some reason, thought that XRP was never, N-E-V-E-R, going to be listed onto Coinbase, and I told people, why would that logically never happen? The entire argument is that XRP was a security, and therefore it would never be listed onto Coinbase, even though we knew in 2018, like I said before in other videos, that Coinbase had acquired and was in the process of acquiring at the beginning of 2018 necessary documents for them to be able to list and sell and buy and hold and trade securities on their platform. We also had speculation that Coinbase was trying to become their own bank, and I told people that was definitely happening. A lot of people also didn't believe me that Coinbase had ties with other banks as well. The point is, the news now is that people are saying that I didn't even know where to begin. Not only did Coinbase violate its own policy by listing XRP? I'm going to see if I can find some of this stuff over here. They're also talking about possible insider trading because, why not nowadays? I think, first of all, and this isn't even like an XRP exclusive thing. Every single time that Coinbase lists a coin, they get plagued by accusations. That's a nice word. Plagued by accusations of insider trading. All of them, at least up till this point, have not been proven. There's also some type of special stipulations, as we do not, interestingly enough, because we do not have proper clarification as to exactly what cryptocurrencies are within the United States. It is actually almost impossible to actually say that something could be an inside trade, as none of these things are classified by anything, because we know, once again, that it is the IRS, the CFTC, and the SEC who are all fighting to try and say which coins are which and who has stake and claim over what, because some of them consider them securities, commodities, and the IRS considers cryptocurrencies to be property. So on the baseline, what it kind of comes down to is that people are saying that Coinbase must have completely been paid off by the people from Ripple in order to list XRP. Also pay attention to the wording that you're going to start seeing around the next couple of days, because I'm pretty sure that these arguments are going to continue. They're not going to let this die, because for some reason people had it in their head that Coinbase was never going to list XRP. Not exactly sure where that's coming from. They make sure to announce that Coinbase listed Ripple's XRP, as opposed to just stating, like when you say that someone has added Ethereum, you don't say they added Vitalik Buterin's Ether, or when someone has added Tron to a platform, you don't say Justin Sun or the Tron Foundations. But for some reason, they try to make sure that they confuse you to let you know that there has to be some massive tie between Ripple and XRP, and therefore there's no other way. It's almost as if Justin Sun doesn't have a Twitter account and he doesn't constantly tweet about the Tron token, making it much more likely to be a security than any other thing on the market. But like I said, I planned on, I was desperate to kind of leave this entire topic alone. I'm not exactly sure why people are so infatuated with XRP as far as them hating it, why they spend their time fighting against it. It kind of comes down to my opinion for quite a long amount of time. Like I said, I try to remain relatively neutral, but when you have so much positive news about certain cryptocurrencies, it remains fairly certain that certain coins are going to be better than others. And this is why I talk about certain cryptocurrencies and certain coins and in certain tokens on this channel more than others, because logically Bitcoin is probably going to do a lot better than the 149th coin on CoinMarketCap. That's just logically how things are. But for some reason, rather in my own opinion, I figured out that there are a lot of people who understand exactly how far XRP is going to go, and it scares them. It terrifies the living crap out of them, because for some reason, for a very long time, and this is why you should always do your own research, people told me even in the very beginning when XRP first came out that XRP wasn't going to go anywhere. It was tied to a company. It was a bankster's coin. It was going to all this other stuff. Bitcoin was going to be the only coin. Same thing happened when Ethereum came out. Ethereum was only going to be, Ethereum was a scam. No one should be using Ethereum. How dare you even talk about Ethereum? You can look it up. It's all on Google. Try to look for articles around the same exact time when Ethereum first came out and type in like Ethereum scam and like go through the years. People couldn't stand Ethereum because it was this other coin that was, why would we need another coin? We already have Bitcoin. It's kind of the whole idea that was going on. But for some reason, the most ridiculous people in the cryptocurrency space have latched their claws onto a cryptocurrency that they know almost nothing about. I'm pretty sure they don't want to know anything about it. That's all fine. That's all good. But the problem is that when you can easily fact check all of these things and you kind of go around and you see that things aren't as, what's the word? I want to say ridiculous as things are made out to be by other people. Then you even have a situation where the head of Ripple actually came forward and said, no, it was actually Coinbase's decision that they wanted to list XRP because, like I told you before, I'm not really understanding, and I think a lot of people don't also understand. That's not me trying to be mean. I mean this in the most realistic way possible. A lot of people don't understand that this is now a money game. The heads of industry that you think are for decentralization, are for the future of a decentralized world, are now some of the richest people in the entire world, and they don't actually care about decentralization as much as you might think. They are there for the money, and the same thing applies to Coinbase. For some reason, people love to throw dirt and mud and feces on Coinbase whenever that they possibly can, and then for some reason, whenever it comes to them listing XRP or something like that, they believe that Coinbase is full of angels and everyone in their platform is only there for the sake of Bitcoin. And then we know for a fact that the people from Coinbase don't actually really care about Bitcoin at all. They've said this before in public. The CEO of Coinbase has come forward and said that he actually cares more about Ethereum. This is why he listed all the ERC20 tokens onto their platform first, especially when we had Coinbase's wallet and Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, and also every single ERC20 token was available on the Coinbase wallet as opposed to Bitcoin. That's just why I made such big news about 2 weeks ago that they added Bitcoin onto their wallet, when Bitcoin logically should have been the very first coin. Stop it. Like, I don't really know how else to say it. Like, you have... The things you can do with your life are limitless. You can make new friends. You can go outside. You can make your own cryptocurrency. Like, if you feel that XRP is this crazy devil demonic coin that just is going to destroy the world of decentralization, please, by all means, and I mean this, go out, find some friends, make your own cryptocurrency, and destroy XRP. Become the number 2 or number 3 token and show all of us exactly why XRP is the worst coin in the entire world. But as I know, many people who are opposed to XRP are never going to do this. I guess all I can really say is just stop it. Like, you're wasting your time. You have wasted everyone else's time. You have caused people to write articles like this. And in the long run, you have caused yourself to lose out on money that other people are going to make. And I don't really understand. Like, you have to somehow see in the back of your head. Like, everyone has that thing. Like, when you're wrong, but you just can't really admit that you're wrong. You have to see how clear everything is right now, that there is no one who claims that they're for decentralization actually cares anymore. Like, I'm not gonna name any names. We even have people who are hyper Bitcoin maximalists who openly say that they're accumulating tons of Bitcoin because they believe that Bitcoin is going to be worth $1 million. If you were so for decentralization, maybe you would then give up some of your 50,000 Bitcoin and evenly distribute them amongst 49,000 other people, so that you had that one Bitcoin for yourself, and you could show all the other people in the world, equal opportunity, fair opportunity. But people are hoarding them because they only care about money because they're humans. That's kind of just how things are. So this conversation is going to continue for not with me, unless something like hyper dramatic actually happens between Coinbase and XRP. This is it. We've reached the end of the line. It's all kind of ridiculous. But to kind of end this on a good note, something for the people who thought that it was once again never going to be listed on Coinbase at all. It says Coinbase is adding XRP to its retail platforms, allowing customers in select jurisdictions access to the world's third largest cryptocurrency by market cap on Thursday. The company, which already offers retail consumers access to Bitcoin, and for the weird coins, USDC, Zcash, Brave, BAT token, and the 0x protocol token, as well as withdrawals of Bitcoin Cash Satoshi Vision, announced it would be adding XRP to Coinbase.com, which is the main website, as well as to its Android and iOS apps. They said Coinbase customers can now buy, sell, convert, send, receive, or store XRP. Please note that inbound transfers and many sends require the specification of an XRP designation tag. The blog post noted the cryptocurrency was first added to its professional trading platform Coinbase Pro earlier this week and is already available for full trading on the exchange. And if you remember what I said before, normally, whenever we had information that Coinbase was going to list a new coin, they started this really weird thing where they started announcing and putting it onto Coinbase Pro, which was formerly GDAX. They started putting it onto Coinbase Pro before, and you typically had to wait around 2 weeks before that coin went active on the normal Coinbase.com. And they did it in less than a week. Why? Because they know that the money's there. Why? Because the people who control Coinbase right now don't really care about what everyone else really has to say. Is they're following the money. And for the final why, it's because Coinbase is a company. They are after money. It's same as every other cryptocurrency exchange. Why do you think Binance or any of these, or BitGo or any of these other places are adding cryptocurrencies? Think about it. Tap into your own mind and try to find a bit of logical thinking. This is once again not me being mean, but you have to understand that this game has been going on for far too long. What I'm most excited for, and I know that I give it a year or two, we're going to have a situation where someone else, some other company, some other institution creates another cryptocurrency, and that's going to be the new bad guy. That's going to be the new demon coin. That's going to be the new so and so and so. And I think the only way that that'll logically happen is if, I want to say, Facebook, Amazon, Google, or some major bank creates a cryptocurrency and or a stablecoin, and that stablecoin ends up in the top 10, maybe even top 7. People will completely lose their minds. XRP will lose a lot of heat, and people will start to talk about exactly how they've been into XRP for so long and how much they love XRP. And XRP has been, I was into XRP since the very beginning. I don't know about you guys, but XRP has always been kind of great. Anyway, here's the actual tweet for it. I think that is definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. Thank you all once again for watching and listening. Stop it. Like, really, though, you're wasting everyone's time. It's on Coinbase. It's not going to get off of Coinbase. And, yeah, I guess that'll do it. And I'll talk to you all soon. See you.